recovering from a
telling
broken
more local stories.
A community in Niles
here in Youngstown, right
around our valley.
Here at the University of Dayton,
Because you expect
a storybook ending for the Kennedy
this evening. That will push away as we go
more local news.
in Mercer County
before they become life-threatening.
21 News, locally owned, locally connected. 21 News.
Valley reaction.
Why the police chief
Expand before
Reporters you trust.
Mahoning in trouble.
Wilmington restaurant.
recovering from a
Telling
broken
more local stories
a community in Niles
here in Youngstown, right
around our valley.
Here at the University of Dayton,
Because you expect
A storybook ending for the Kennedy
this evening. That will push away as we go
more local news.
in Mercer County.
before they become life-threatening.
21 News, locally owned, locally connected.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, shop with confidence knowing we're ready to go the extra mile for you. With the largest selection of used vehicles in the Valley, backed by the Greenwood Advantage Warranty. Every one of our vehicles has undergone our own 126-point inspection, so it passes the most important inspection, yours. No other dealership has the extra inventory, gives you extra for your trade, and goes the extra mile for you. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
For a great vehicle.
And the Canfield Cardinals, Richie Giuliano with you here tonight. And let's meet tonight's starting 5, brought to you by Baird Brothers. Under head coach and Bill Nieder, the varsity coach assisted by Wendell Wagnon and Natalie Lynn. The starting 5 for Struthers: senior 5'6" guard, number 4, Miley Gonda. Junior number 10, 5'7" guard, Faith Stellato. Junior 5'8" guard, number 14, Chloe Nieder. Junior 5'4" guard, Emma McConaughey, number 22. And number 25, the senior forward at 5'9", Ella Croyle. Now the starting 5 for Canfield under head coach and Matt Reel, assisted by Pat Pavlansky and Krista Johnson. First, the senior point guard, 5'11", number 10, Alyssa Dill. A senior guard at 5'3", number 12, Summer Samarom. The guard at 5'4", and junior number 15, Amelia Francisco. The forward, 5'9", junior number 30, Abby Muckroy, and then another forward, 5'8", senior number 32, Gianna DeLucia. First possession off of Canfield, it will go to the Struthers Wildcats. Struthers, who enters today with a record of 9-7. They are 7-3 out of the Northeastern 8 Conference under head coach in Bill Nieder. Leading scorer is the coach's daughter, and Chloe Nieder, who averages 16 points per game. Pass up top. Deep shot from 3. No. Rebound comes down to Abby Muckroy of Canfield. Muckroy Swings it back up top. Samarone and the Cardinals, who enter today with a record of 10-5, 3-1 in the AAC. Trap in the corner. Francisco tries to split through. She will. And now a jump ball will be called. Possession goes back to the Wildcats. Struthers, who is coming off a big win against Poland on Thursday, beat the Bulldogs 50-49 in a rematch, in which they lost the first battle 51-30. And now Struthers has won 5 out of their last 6 games, playing some really good basketball as of late, especially in the NE8 at 3rd place. Driving inside, Croyle lost her footing and a traveling violation call. It's a senior Layton team for Canfield, as in their starting lineup. They feature 4 seniors and a stoppage in play. So we'll reset with 7:02 left to play in the first quarter. Still no score between Canfield, who comes in at 10-5, and Struthers at 9-7. Cardinals on a good streak now. They've won 3 in a row after beating Cheney, South Range, and Fitch, and another turnover going back to the Wildcats. So a foul will go against Francisco. That is her first and the team's first. Face Stellato, the point guard for Struthers. Stellato, the junior at 5'7", who comes into today averaging 9.3 points per game, second leading scorer. High arcing 3 from the right wing, no. Rebound to Muckeroy, pushes it up ahead. Samarone steps through in the paint. Tough shot won't fall, and the rebound is controlled by Croyle. Ella Croyle, who leads the team with 112 total rebounds after the defensive rebound there. Pass into the corner. Quick trigger 3 is blocked. Out of bounds by Alyssa Dill. Nader up top, hands it off Stellato. Swing it over to the right wing for McConaughey. Double down screen, throw it left wing. Nader trying to dump it down low, and it's over top of Croyle and out of bounds. Both teams get to get on the scoreboard here in the first 2 minutes. 6 minutes left to play in the first. Struthers applying some pressure at the half-court line. Dill swings it over into the corner. Muckeroy from 3, and she's got it. Abby Muckeroy gets the scoring started here tonight. First 3 ball. Took 2 minutes and 10 seconds for both teams to get on the scoreboard here in the first quarter. McConaughey driving in the far corner, kicks it off. Here's Nieder driving right side, out to Croyle. Free throw line jumper is pure. Good looking jumper there by Ella Croyle, who averages 8 points per game as the starting forward for the Wildcats. Struthers out into a zone. Kick it out back into the corner. Muckeroy again for 3 off the back iron. Rebound to Dill. Dill through the double. Contested shot, no. Ball tipped over to the baseline for DeLucia. DeLucia driving. Long skip pass back up top to Muckeroy, who's going to reset the offense. Samarone steps to the double. Nice take. Missed it long. Francisco battling underneath, and a jump ball will be called between Francisco and Ella Croyle. Possession stays with Canfield on the jump ball. They will inbound with 5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Quick inbound. Dill underneath. She got fouled. You can count it and 1. 5-2 cards on the N1 for Dill. Foul goes against Chloe Nieder. That is her first. And the first team foul as well. Checking in for Canfield, Carly Harmon, along with Deanna Mike. Junior and senior off the bench, as Dill will go to the line looking to complete the three-point play. And she's got it. 6-2 early lead here in Canfield as Kate Solly will check in. 3 new subs off the bench, just under 5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. On the far wing, that ball stolen. Here comes Samarone, bringing it the other way. Samarone on the left block. She got fouled from behind by Croyle. So the Cards go back to the line to shoot 2 this time. First on Croyle, team's second. And that will send Samarone to the line. First toss is perfect. Struthers, who is 7-3 in NE8 play. The Wildcats coming into today off a win against Poland. They won 4 in a row, but then lost one to Mooney. Offensive board, and a foul goes on the ground. Carly Harmon got the offensive rebound. And the foul will go against Chloe Nieder. That's a big one because that's her second. Inbounded to Deanna Mike. Sally stops, picks up her dribble on the right wing, throws it over into the corner. McElroy again for 3, and she's got her second. Abby McElroy for 3, 6 of the 10 for Canfield, and they have an 8-point lead here in the first quarter. Nieder up top, throws it over. Stellato will hand it off. Left wing, McConaughey will dribble it back out and reposition the offense. Nieder driving, kicking outside, corner 3, overshot by Gonda, and the rebound comes down to Sally. She pushes the floor. Long pass, deflected by Stellato, right back into the hands of Sully, out to Harmon for 3, and she connects on the long ball. Canfield coming out hot, shooting from 3, and that'll draw the first time out by head coach and Bill Nieder. We'll take one with them, and we'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
13-2, the early lead here in Canfield. Just about 4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter as the Cardinals explode on a 13-2 run to start the ball game. Both teams didn't score in the first 2 minutes of play, but Canfield in the last 2 minutes has switched it around offensively, knocking in 3 triples here in the first quarter. 2 of them by McElroy, who just received her first foul. So the foul goes against McElroy, her first, team's third. Both teams have 3 fouls. Stellato with the basketball, trying to spin away. Nice back cut underneath the rim, and a pure shot underneath for Adriana Rudzik. Rudzik off the bench in her first possession. Money on the shot. Nice little slide there on the pick. And it's a 13-4 lead. Here's Dill inside. Contested shot and one. Dill fading away from the basket, fights through the contact and banks it home. And Dill has her second bucket, 3 points. And the foul will go against Emma McConaughey. So Struthers in some foul trouble. Same with Canfield, both teams with 4 fouls. Dill back to the line for the 3-point play, and she's got it. Full court pressure applied by the Cardinals here in the first quarter. Croyle, the forward, dribbling the basketball. Tries to split the double. That is not successful. Poke from behind. Sally driving, stopping on the block. Shoots no. Dill and Croyle battle for it, and then Ella Croyle able to rip it away. Handoff up top, McConaughey. Off the screen. McConaughey on the center logo. Still dribbling left wing. Pulls up left point, and she banks it in. McConaughey with her first 2. McConaughey, who averages 4.1 points per game, coming off an 8-point performance in their last victory against Poland. 5 different scores in that game for the Wildcats. Backdoor cut, Rubin and Dill on the back door, and they both kind of looked at each other and slowed down, and it's going to be a turnover. Rudzik to inbound in the full court pressure. Feeds it into McConaughey. And McConaughey is able to reshape over to the foul line and dribble it away. McConaughey guarded by Dill. Able to step back, lost her dribble. That pass deflected in the corner, picked up. They swing it back out. Croyle throws it over. Stellato won't use the screen. Spins away. Stellato through the double, and she got fouled. That foul will go against Kate Solly. That's her first. And the team's fourth. So Stellato to go to the line to shoot 2. The guard who averages 9.3 points per game this season on her first toss is good. Back into the ball game for Canfield. Cami Dill along with the starter in Summer Samarone. Stellato 5 of 8 from the free throw line this season, and she will knock in both. Cuts the lead in half. 16-8 with 2:05 left to play here in the first. Samarone back into the ball game. Will hand it off. Far wing to Mike. Contested pass off the hands of Stellato. Ball still loose, and finally the whistle is blown in a jump ball, which will go back to Struthers. Checking in for the Wildcats, Miley Gonda, senior at 5'6", and that will give McConaughey a break. Stellato behind the back, separates from Samarone. Throws it over right wing. This is Rhodes back outside to the top for Croyle. Croyle hands it off. Carly Rhodes pulls up at the elbow, missed it left, and the rebound controlled by Cami Dill. And now we have a hold call on Struthers. That foul goes against Carly Rhodes. It's her first, and the team's fifth here in this first period. 1:30 left to play. 16-8 Cardinals on top. They started a 13-2 run to begin the first 5 minutes of play. Dill gets the separation on the flyby, able to get a patience look and bank it home. Cami Dill's first 2, and a balanced scoring attack by Canfield here in this first quarter. Coral up top, guarded heavily by Harmon. Now hands it off. Here's Rhodes looking to turn the corner in the paint. Kicks it out. Stellato for 3. Missed it off the bank. Ball tipped in the air and recovered by Summer Samarone of Canfield. Samarone pushing the floor, trying to go coast to coast. Now kicks it out. Harmon, a clean look for 3. Skips it across the iron, and Rhodes will tap it while on the baseline out of bounds. So it'll go back to Canfield in a 10-point lead with 47 seconds left in the first quarter. 2 late substitutions. And they're not going to let him in. 4 cross look. Dill throws it in, and a 5-second call against Canfield, and that will give Struthers the basketball. And here comes the 2 subs. Amelia Francisco and Gianna DeLucia back in the game. And then McConaughey checks in. Croyle gets her first break. Stellato on the pick and roll, feeds it off to Rudzik. Back over to Rhodes. Rhodes almost traveled, able to keep that pivot foot. Feeds it back outside McConaughey. Under 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. McConaughey, who dribbles it all the way over to the left wing, trying to hand it off. She does to Stellato. Stellato back up top, center circle to Carly Rhodes. Rhodes feeds it over. Right wing 3 from Rudzik. No. And then a foul from behind against the Cardinals as Stellato was crashing for the board. That foul will go against Deanna Mike. Her first, and also the team's 5th as well. Both teams with 5 fouls in this first quarter. 12 seconds left for the Wildcats. Rudzik bounces it in. Rhodes turns around. Kicks it back into the corner. Ball movement up top to McConaughey. 5 seconds left. Now into the corner, Rudzik. 2-pointer up and good from the baseline. Rudzik with a clean look to end the first quarter, and it's an 8-point lead for Canfield. We'll step aside and be back after this.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
Coca's Pizza, always supporting our community and our local athletes. Stop in on game day or score big and have it delivered right to your door. Check out our daily specials at cocaspizza.com. That's Coca's Pizza, we serve it hot.
This tax season is the perfect time for you to turn your tax refund into a vehicle at Greenwood Chevrolet. I'm Tracy, and I will be with you every step of the way. This tax season, don't miss out on the car you want and the worry-free experience you deserve.
Coca's Pizza, proud to announce our pizza buffet's back every Wednesday at our Boardman and Canfield locations. Adults only $7.99 and kids only $4.99, and $2 beers starting at 8 o'clock. That's Coca's Pizza, we serve it hot.
18-10 lead for Canfield as we enter the second quarter. 8 minutes left to play in our first half. Leading scorer so far for Canfield, Abby Muckeroy, who splashed in 2 threes in that first quarter. 2 of the 3 threes in the first quarter for Canfield, and Rudzik has 4 for the Wildcats. Samarone driving in, wild shot, no. Rebound to McConaughey. Back into the ball game. Leading scorer on the year, and Chloe Nieder, who's got 2 personal fouls in this first half. Rudzik swings it over. McConaughey on the left wing. Off the curl screen, they're trying to get Nieder open, and they can't. They're playing Springfield-type defense on the leading scorer, Nieder, as Francisco all over it. Now they get it to her. And a timeout called as she lost her shoe. So Nieder's going to have to slip the shoe back on here.
That's a whole new skill level.
Playing with one shoe, short-handed. So malfunction with the apparel. She'll get it back on, and we're ready to go. Need her new pair of sneakers. Bring it across. Throw it over McConaughey on the left wing. Spins around. Picks up the dribble back up top to Nieder. They can't get anything going right now inside. Croyle looks to set the screen. She will. Pick and roll, and a foul is called. That will go against Amelia Francisco. That's going to be her second. Team 6th on a shove off the ball. Rudzik to throw it in from the baseline. And that pass is stolen by Samarone, but then she tried to throw it back in with a lot of her momentum towards the sideline and threw it away. So another try for the Wildcats, who have used the basketball for almost a full minute here in this second quarter. Lob up top, Francisco contested it. Nieder steps into the 3 from the top, missed it short, and Muckeroy able to pull it down for the Cardinals. Muckeroy, who's got 6. Turnaround jumper for Dill, no. And the rebound to Croyle for the Wildcats. Croyle, the leading rebounder on the season. Ball poked away into the hands of Summer Samarone. Samarone, a baseball pass up ahead to Dill. Dill kicks it out, Muckeroy. Back up top, thought about the 3, instead gets by her defender, puts it on the floor, pulls up for 2 for a clean look. Samarone's got 3 points here in the first half, and the lead is back up to double digits, 20-10, with 6:20 left to play in our first half. Nieder, nice crossover into the paint, kicks it out. McConaughey, open look for 3, too long on the 3 attempt, and then Nieder is going to be shoved out of bounds by Gianna DeLucia. So that will be DeLucia's second and the team's 7th. So that puts Nieder at the line for a 1-and-1. Back into the ball game, Kate Sally for Canfield. DeLucia's going to have to take a seat with 2 personals. Nieder was the leading scorer against Poland on Thursday, 23 points against the Bulldogs to lead the Wildcats to a 50-49 win as the first one rims out. Dill lost her dribble, able to keep that pivot foot, dishes it away to Samarone. Samarone lost her dribble now, bounces it over Sully. Wide open in the paint. Dill gets by the defender, hangs and scores. Alyssa Dill now the leading scorer with 8 points for Canfield. And their biggest lead of the night so far, 12 points. Kate Stellato with the basketball. Throws it over left wing. Nieder driving, gets by Dill, had the ball deflected away by Samarone, and then that ball poked out of bounds by Rhodes of the Wildcats. So the basketball goes back to Canfield. 5:30 left to play in the second quarter. Wildcats who closed the first quarter on an 8-5 run to get it within 8, and the lead back to 12 as Samarone drives, and she got fouled. A foul goes against Emma McConaughey. That's going to be her second. And the team sixth. Samarone back to the line. Our first one, can't get the friendly roll, missed it left. So far Canfield this year, 3-1 in the AAC, have won 3 in a row after beating Cheney South Range convincingly and then beat Fitch the other night. Second one is up and good. Samarone's got 4 points. Nader swings it over. McConaughey back up top. Rhodes with the basketball. They're denying Nader, and then a held ball between Dill and Rhodes. And it will stay here with the Wildcats. Stellato to throw it in. So far, Struthers yet to score here in the first 3 minutes of the second quarter. Croyle working inside on the left block. Tough shot, no. Too hard off the backboard. Rebound to Alyssa Dill. Sally up top, left-handed pass into the corner, now back out. Samarone driving inside. Hop step to the lane, no. Missed the short jumper. And then Nieder had the ball poked away. Samarone dives on the floor, and then it's stolen away by Sully. Sully had it poked away. Harmon shovels it over. Dill for 3, got fouled on her way up. That foul goes against Ella Croyle. That's her second as well. Team 7th. So that will send Dill to the line to shoot 3 shots. Dill's first is up, and it's money. Dill the leading scorer, 9 points. Looking to get double digits here in the first half. Biggest lead of the night for Canfield, 14-point lead, 24-10. As the second one is also good, gets a friendly roll. Checking back in. Deanna Mike, Cammie Dill. A 7-0 run for the Cardinals here in the second quarter. You can make it an 8-0 run on the made free throw. And Dill's going to get a break as Rubin will check in for her. 3 new Cardinals on the floor. 4:20 left to play in our first half. 16-point lead for Canfield, 26-10. Nader dumps it off down low. Croyle battling for it. Now the throw back outside. Nader gets by Rubin, throws it over. McConaughey, high arcing 3 from the wing, sticks it short, and the rebound to Sally. Sally, who's played great minutes off the bench this year for the Cardinals. She has a good cut, drives into the lane. Left-handed shot, up and in, off the window. Kate Sally, her first 2 of the night. Now it's a 28-10 lead. 10-0 run for Canfield here in the second quarter, who has held the Wildcats scoreless so far. With 3:30 left to play in the second quarter. Rhodes driving underneath the basket, kicks it out. One more pass, Stellato on the pump fake, drives, back down low, and then a foul will be called on the floor against Canfield. That foul will go against Kate Sally. Her second, team's 8th. Now the third Cardinal to have 2 personal fouls here in the first half, as that one is up and good. First points of the second quarter for Struthers. Back in is Dill for Canfield as Sally will take a break. Rhodes' second is perfect. Got her first 2 points of the night. Dill had it poked away. Rhodes racing, left end, puts it up, no. And the ball saved underneath the basket by Rubin into the hands of Cammie Dill. Dill stops, throws it over. Rubin, one more pass. Mike for three on the wing. It rattles home. Deanna Mike on the scoreboard. This has been a balanced attack outside of Dill in this first half. Multiple Cardinals able to get on the scoreboard. Nader dishes it into the corner, back up top. Down low, Croyle heavily guarded. It will go off of Rubin, who poked it away. A 13-2 run here in the second quarter, and it's a 31-12 lead. Pass outside, Stellato picks up the dribble, hands it off Rhodes. Rhodes will double dribble with it as she looked to cross over, lost the dribble, and then dribbled again. Rudzik will check in, and Rhodes will come out. About 2:30 left in our first half. Canfield and Struthers, who were supposed to meet last week, and instead they had to reschedule it due to the snowstorm that came in on Monday. And both teams got out of school again today, although they still played this game. And they changed the rules in high school basketball where you could even play on snow days. The old rule used to be you had to shut down the entire day. Couldn't practice, couldn't play, no contact with the team. But the rule's been changed since, and you can practice all you want and play all you want. It's more of a AD, athletic administration decision whether you're going to play or not. In the corner, Rudzik for two. Adriana Rudzik's now got 6 points. Alyssa Dill goes off her sister's screen. Throws it in the corner. Mike back down low. Dill working in the paint. Spins away from three. Defenders is fouled. And you could count the basket. 3rd and 1 for Dill here in the first half. As the foul goes against Rudzik, her first, team's 8th, and Dill back to the line. Dill the leading scorer here in this first half on the floor. 13 points, looking for 14, and she's got it. It's been perfect at the free throw line so far as well. 14 for Alyssa Dill, the senior guard who has led Canfield in scoring all year. Drive inside, tough shot, fading away, no. Rebound to Dill. Rubin swings it over in the corner. Mike trying to turn the corner. Picks up the dribble, hands it off to Samarone. Samarone trying to work inside, defended by Gonda. Hands it off to Alyssa Dill. Dill gets by Gonda, into the lane, hang time, no. Got her own rebound, shovels it back out. Here's Samarone in the paint with a right hand. That won't fall either, and the rebound is controlled by Nieder. Pass up ahead, Gonda, one more, ball tipped away, and Harmon able to pick it up. Under a minute left to play in our first half. Now Samarone racing the floor. Kicks it out into the corner. Mike had some trouble with the pass, and it goes out of bounds. So 20-point lead for Canfield as McElroy will check in. Rubin will come out. Nieder so far in the first half, the leading scorer for Struthers, has been held to a goose egg on the scoreboard. Canfield's playing a Springfield-type defense where they limit her touches in the basketball. She's going to chuck it up from deep. That won't fall. And the rebound comes down to Samarone. Samarone up ahead through the hands of Alyssa Dill, who saves it up ahead. McElroy, long pass over to the wing. Mike for three. Sticks it in between the iron. Dill battles underneath. Second try falls in. Alyssa Dill with her 16th point of the first half. Nieder racing the floor, trying to go coast to coast. Stops, throws it off the backboard, no. And McElroy pulls it down. Up ahead to Summer Samarone, and a traveling violation call with 2.9 left to play. Struthers with a chance to get off a last-second shot here in the first half. Rudzik throws it in. Nieder, a jab step, chucks it up at the buzzer, left it short, and that'll take us to the half. 36-14, a dominant second quarter. Canfield on top at half.
21 News.
Valley reaction. Why the police chief
expand
Reporters you trust.
Mahoning and Trumbull
Wilmington restaurant
recovering from a
Telling
broken
more local stories
A community in Niles.
We're here in Youngstown, right
around our valley.
Here at the University of Dayton,
Because you expect
a storybook ending for the
Kennedy
Kennedy.
this evening. That will push away as we go through.
more local news.
in Mercer County.
Before they become life-threatening.
21 News. Locally owned. Locally connected.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, shop with confidence knowing we're ready to go the extra mile for you. With the largest selection of used vehicles in the Valley, backed by the Greenwood Advantage Warranty. Every one of our vehicles has undergone our own 126-point inspection, so it passes the most important inspection, yours. No other dealership has the extra inventory, gives you extra for your trade, and goes the extra mile for you. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the four words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
For a great vehicle and a great experience, come to Boardman Mitsubishi today. As always, our full lineup of Mitsubishi models comes with a standard 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Boardman Mitsubishi, your hometown Mitsubishi dealer since 1999.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
Coca's Pizza, always supporting our community and our local athletes. Stop in on game day or score big and have it delivered right to your door. Check out our daily specials at cocaspizza.com. That's Coca's Pizza, we serve it hot.
Every customer has a story, and at Greenwood Chevrolet, we are committed to making sure it ends with you in the right vehicle. I get to be part of somebody's adventure, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their finances. They trust me to take care of them, and they trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Working with your family can be stressful at times, but because they're family, you know that you're going to get a loving, honest answer, even when things don't make sense to any problem. Dealing with Medicare can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why here at Myers Family Insurance, we do our best to give you honest and caring answers to all of your questions. Family, like Medicare, isn't always perfect, but when you put others first, the results can be amazing.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
High-res futurecast shows steady snow for the next few hours.
Still just downright cold.
It is bitter out there.
Several strong bands of lake effect snow.
Wind is kind of the big story today as well.
If you need a more detailed winter forecast on WFMJ.com and the Storm Tracker 21 app.
As fine as the eye can see, the finest hardwoods from the finest trees. Made for your home and within your means, Baird Brothers will help fulfill your dreams. Let life and light come shining through in quiet morns. And heavy traffic, too. Find your easy-to-afford fine hardwood floors and doors and more at BairdBrothers.com.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
It's a new year at Acura of Boardman and Boardman Mitsubishi with huge savings on over 350 fully inspected vehicles. We have cars, trucks, SUVs, minivans, and work vehicles. If we don't have it, our team will find it. We aim for 100% credit approval with payments as low as $99 per month. And as always, we'll pay top dollar for your trade. For a great vehicle and a great experience, come see why everyone is stopping by at Acura Boardman and Boardman Mitsubishi.
Coca's Pizza, proud to announce our pizza buffet's back every Wednesday at our Boardman and Canfield locations. Adults only $7.99 and kids only $4.99, and $2 beer starting at 8 o'clock. That's Coca's Pizza. We serve it hot.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, shop with confidence knowing we're ready to go the extra mile for you. With the largest selection of used vehicles in the Valley, backed by the Greenwood Advantage Warranty. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
WRS Wealth Advisors is the area's premier wealth and retirement specialist. With our combined 70 years experience, WRS Wealth Advisors is the area's premier wealth and retirement specialist. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services, or visit WRSwealth.com. Good luck, athletes.
Jimmy Sudman here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Every customer has a story, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
And welcome back into Canfield High School. Richie Giuliano back with you as the Cardinals lead 36-14 as we enter the second half. Well, it was a lopsided first half as the Wildcats came out strong, but then Canfield outscored them 18-10 in that first half. And that's where we begin the second half of action. Recovered by Struthers. Pass up ahead to Stellato. Stellato will bring it across. Back up top over to McConaughey. Emma McConaughey, the junior, at 5'4" with the basketball. Had it poked away momentarily, picked up by Croyle. Croyle inside with the left hand. Throws it too hard off the backboard, and the rebound comes down to Alyssa Dill. Dill, the leading scorer in that first half on both sides. She had 16 total points as the three ball from McElroy is wide. Offensive rebound into the hands of Gianna DeLucia, and she will bank it home for two. DeLucia's first two of the night. 38-14, Canfield on top to begin our second half. The Cardinals outscored the Struthers Wildcats 18-4 in that second quarter. Struthers didn't score for the first 4 minutes of play. Nice backdoor pass there, although they can't connect. Ball poked out of bounds by Dill. Good backdoor cut by Gonda, just a little too much on the layup. Bounce pass inside, poked away, and that was stolen by Francisco, and traveling violation called against Dill. Some pressure brought by Faith Stellato. Kind of hurried up Dill, and she will travel. Ball goes back to Struthers, and a box look on the inbound. Gonda to throw it in. Stellato up top. McConaughey, deep range three. Missed it right off the backboard. And the ball loose, picked up by Struthers. Feed to Croyle. Croyle had it poked away. Here comes Samaron. Samaron racing, going coast to coast. Down the lane, no. Offensive board to Lucia. Second try won't fall. And Croyle will now grab her 115th rebound of the season. Croyle came into the ball game leading the team with 110 rebounds and 58 offensive, although Canfield's done a good job of boxing her out here tonight. That's last touched off of Dill. It'll stay here with the Wildcats. But Canfield's done a great job of holding the leading scorer quiet as we'll take a 30-second timeout. This one is brought to you by Sheely's.
Stunning, stylish, and skillfully built, bring home the time-honored craftsmanship of Amish-made furniture at Sheely's. Proudly built in Ohio's Amish country, we carry some of the best quality Amish brands to bring you these handcrafted pieces. From different wood species to a variety of hardware options and hand-rub finishes, when you buy a piece of Amish furniture from Sheely's, you're buying an heirloom piece to last your family a lifetime. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
6:14 left to play. First time out called by head coach and Matt Reel, assisted by Pat Pavlansky and Krista Johnson. Canfield, who's got a record of 10-5 coming into tonight, 3-1 in AAC play, taking on the 9-7 Struthers Wildcats. Although Struthers has 7 out of their 9 wins in conference play, 7-3 in the NE8, which lands them in third place behind Poland. Although they just beat the Bulldogs last Thursday, and then they're behind South Range as well. Drive to the bucket, and Croyle with a nice nifty move inside. She's got 4 points here tonight. Ella Croyle came into the ball game averaging 8 points per game, 6.5 rebounds as well. Against Poland, Croyle able to put up 8 points against the Bulldogs, shooting 60% from the field. Hasn't had the same success here tonight, but still a good ball game for her as McElroy knocks in the three. That's Abby McElroy's third three-pointer here of the night. Here's Croyle. Nice crossover move into the paint. Stops. Contested shot off the back, ironing in. Ella Croyle with back-to-back buckets for Struthers. And her point total runs up to 6. 41-18 lead for Canfield. 5:15 left to play in the third quarter. Francisco swings it over into the corner. Here's Dill. Dill guarded against the forward, kicks it out to Lucia. Eyes up a three, that skips across the iron, and a foul will go against Samarone. So that's Summer Samarone's first. Team's first. Kate Solly off the bench for the Cardinals. Carly Rhodes into the ball game for Struthers. Stellato will bring it across for the Wildcats. Stellato with just 2 points here tonight, and so far combined in the first 2 quarters and 5 minutes, as that runner won't fall. Offensive board, Nieder kicks it back out. Stellato for 3, overshot it, and then saved on the baseline by McConaughey. Back up top, Croyle thinking about throwing over to Rhodes. Instead, we'll put it on the floor. Trying to spin away against McElroy into the paint, throws it back out. Stellato into the lane, left-handed floater up, no good, off target. Rebound to DeLucia. So far here tonight, the 2 leading scorers, Nieder and Stellato, combined for just 2 points. There's McElroy. She stops, and then her little floater too strong off the backboard, and a foul will go against Solly. That's going to be her third, team second. McElroy and DeLucia will come out. Francisco and Harmon come back in. Nieder on the pick and roll, throws it into some traffic, and a tie-up between Croyle and Francisco, and possession will stay here. Now checking in for Canfield, Emmy Rubin, Cammie Dill. Cammie Dill, just a sophomore, 5'9" off the bench. Has played quality minutes at the varsity level in her sophomore season. Into the corner, they dump it down low. Sneeder going to work against Dill, over top, and can't get the friendly roll. Ball poked into the hands of Emmy Rubin. Here comes Summer Samarone racing across the stripe, and it will go back to the Wildcats. Lost the handle, heavily guarded by Carly Rhodes. Good pressure here in front of the sideline. Rudzik checks in. McConaughey checks out. Struthers still looking for a spark offensively, as a foul will be called against Carly Harmon. Her first, team's third here in the third quarter. Wildcats basketball. Francisco will check in. Samarone's going to come out. Rudzik to throw it in. Down screen for Nieder. Can't get her open. They throw it back outside to Stellato. Bounce up top to Nieder. Nieder puts it on the floor. Kicks it out. Rudzik on the right wing. She's trying to penetrate. Canfield defensively today has been really stout. Cardinals as a defensive unit this season allowed just 32 points per game, and that's showing here tonight, as Nieder, who's one of the best offensive scorers around the area, she scores 16 points per game, has been held to 0. A lot of on-ball pressure against her tonight. Second chance, ball thrown away into the hands of Cammie Dill. She picks it off. And then Dill at it, lost. Stellato, one more pass. Rhodes inside with the left hand, and she banks it home. Nice pass on the outside by Stellato. Get Rhodes open for 2. And she's got 4 points here tonight. Lead down to 21. Dill outside. Harmon, clean look. Top of the key 3. Off target right, and it's chased down by Rudzik in the corner. Now Croyle, forward, who will hand it off to a guard. Stellato cross-court pass over to Rudzik. And they reset it back up top. Nieder on the pick and roll to Rudzik. Ball deflected and stolen away by Francisco. And then a blocking foul will be called by Adriana Rudzik on the baseline. Her second, team's first. Leading scorer Alyssa Dill back into the ball game for Francisco. Cammie Dill throws it over her sister, Alyssa Dill, who's got 16 points, all 16 coming in that first half, able to spark the Cardinals to a long 18-4 run in the second quarter to separate some space at half and a 36-14 lead. Dill driving again, kicks it out. Harmon, another clean look for three. Rim rattler, no good, and a foul over the top. That will go against Emmy Rubin, her first. Now that's the 8th Cardinal to have at least one personal foul in this basketball game. That's their 14th foul here in the third quarter alone. They were in foul trouble. Both teams were in the bonus in the first half, and Canfield now with 8 players with a foul in the ball game. Here's Rhodes, trying to create some space over to Nieder. Nieder off the Rhodes screen, steps back, now crosses over into the paint, runs into some traffic, and a blocking foul is called against Deanna Mike. Oh no, they're going to call it against Harmon. Rudzik to throw it in a box set. Up top screen to Croyle. Instead they lob it back outside. Here is Nieder. Nieder tries to step back and create some space. Heavily guarded by Samarone. Ball tossed into the air. Recovered by Stellato. Stellato on the pick and roll. That ball poked away by Mike. Poked again. Raced along the sideline. Harmon picks it up and throws it back to Rubin. Now back over. Samarone stops in the paint. Shovels it over to Dill. Dill inside. Fading away from the bucket, gets the friendly roll, and Alyssa Dill's got 18 of the 43 here tonight for the Cardinals as we approach 1 minute left to play in the third quarter. Rhodes, the right-handed dribble into the paint. Long pass, Rudzik turns around on the baseline. A little bit strong on the baseline jumper, recovered by Mike. Long pass up ahead, Samarone stops, can't connect on the short floater, and it's recovered a second try for Harmon. And now a tie-up between Croyle and Samarone. Possession arrow stays here with Canfield. Checking in for the Wildcats, Emma McConaughey. Checking in for the Cardinals, Abby Muckeroy. 2 starters back in as Nieder will take a break for Struthers. Rubin will take a seat for Canfield with 46.1 left to play in the third quarter. Muckeroy lobs it inside into traffic, and it's poked out of bounds off the Wildcats' second try coming up. Double screen. Muckeroy looking outside, instead dumps it down low. Samarone turns around with the left hand. The hook shot won't fall. Poked out by Dill, and then she tried to save it, but she stepped on the baseline. That'll go back to Struthers. 38.9, late check-in. Maylee Gonda, the senior guard and starter. Same with Amelia Francisco. Rudzik to bring it across for Struthers. Rudzik tonight, 6 points. He's been successful on the baseline jumpers. Rhodes driving right of the lane. Tough shot over top of Harmon, no. And the rebound over top by Muckeroy. Canfield going to slow it down. 15 seconds. Dill up top. Guarded by Rudzik. Under 10 seconds left to play in the third. Dill driving baseline. Hooks it past, deflected by Gonda. Back outside Muckeroy for 3. Too strong, and that will end our third quarter. It's a 23-point lead as we approach the final 8 minutes left to play.
You can see these players, get to know these names, get to know these coaches at a more personal level than truly you ever did before. And I think YSN has been a big influential factor in bringing us that level of personal connection that we haven't seen any other company truly be able to do. If my legacy goes down as being the voice of the Austintown Fitch Falcons, I can hang my hat on that and be proud of it at the end of the day. My name is Ty Bartel, and my sports network is your sports network.
The first woman at Greenwood Chevrolet to ever become a sales manager. I don't think people think of selling cars as a rewarding career, but when you see somebody in tears that they got a car and it's changing their life, it makes you feel like you really made a difference. That's so not what people think of the car industry. I'm Maureen McCowan, and I'm here to go the extra mile for you.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
43-20 lead for Canfield as we enter the final 8 minutes of play. Richie Giuliano back with you here on Tuesday night. And a matchup that was supposed to take place last week, but due to the snowstorm that came into Northeast Ohio, they rescheduled it for tonight. DeLucia on the steal, takes it coast to coast, can't connect down low. Back outside, McElroy for three. She got her fourth three-pointer of the night. All 12 points from beyond the arc for McElroy. She's the second Cardinal in double digits here tonight. Nader trying to spin loose, still looking for her first 2 points. Croyle inside, bounce pass out. Nader driving baseline, good look underneath the basket, and she's got her first 2. Nader with the deuce. She scores 16 points per game, but it's been held to 2 so far here tonight. Samro spins away, left-handed shot, fell short. McConaughey with the rebound for Struthers. Outlet pass up ahead. Rudzik racing the floor. Stops for a mid-range jumper. She got fouled from behind, and you could count the bucket. Foul goes against Samron. Tapped ahead of Rudzik from behind in transition. And Rudzik's been the leader offensively tonight for Struthers. She's got 8 points in the ball game, looking to complete the three-point play, and she will. 9 points for Adriana Rudzik. Starting guard. Dill up top. She's got 18 points in the contest, looking for 20 again here tonight. Spins, left it short on the spin around jumper. Rebound controlled by Struthers. Here comes Nieder. Nieder pushing the floor, kicks it back out. McConaughey, another deep contested three. That one rims in and out, and Alyssa Dill crashes the boards for a rebound. McElroy back over. Dill into the corner. Francisco check. And she knocks in the three. Amelia Francisco, her first points of the night on the three-pointer from the corner. Canfield leads 49-25. It was a low-scoring third quarter as we only had 11 combined points, a 7-4 lead for Canfield in that third quarter. Croyle up top. 6 minutes left to play in the ball game. Hands it off to Rudzik. Rudzik picks up the dribble. Great backdoor pass to Gonda, but Gonda's open layup is missed. That's the second time tonight Gonda's had a great backdoor cut. Good action off the ball for the Wildcats. Some positive outlook on this ball game as DeLucia lines up a three, missed it left. Long rebound tapped out, back into the hands of DeLucia. Throws it over to Samron, who will reset the offense. Samron swings it over to Lucia on the left wing. Back over cross-court pass, shovel pass to Dill. Dill dumps it down low. DeLucia on the right side, got fouled going up, and she will shoot 2. I'm going to call that on Rudzik. That's going to be her third. Just the team's second, though, in the fourth quarter. And DeLucia to the line to shoot 2 shots. First one is perfect. Biggest lead of the night, up to 25 for Canfield, who have led the entire way so far. Got off to a hot start in the first quarter. 13-2 run, and they took off ever since. DeLucia with 4 points. Nader off the screen, turns the corner, lost the dribble, kicks it back outside. Stellato, her pass, and a foul from behind by Summer Samarone. Samarone's third. 17 fouls, so that puts Struthers at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. So far this year, Chloe Nieder has been solid from the line, 87 of 113, a 77% free throw shooter at the line, shooting a 1-and-1, and she knocks in the first. That was her 114th free throw toss of the season. What makes her so lethal, the ability to get to the basket and also get to the free throw line, as her second is up and she missed it left. Samarone hands it off. Dill back up top. They swing it all the way over. McElroy, one more pass into Dill on the left, blocks some contact, no fall. And then the ball poked back out. McElroy picks it up, chucks up the three. She missed it left. Dill tries to save it, but it goes out of bounds. Wild sequence there as ball went through the wickets of Samarone. McElroy picked it up and then chucked up the three, but missed it left. Nieder going to peel it back out. 4:30 left to play in the ball game. Croyle trying to turn the corner. She goes from the right baseline to the basket, and her shot is blocked by Dill. Dill with the rejection. Now she gives it up. DeLucia, open look from the baseline, overshot the basket, and it is rebounded by Nieder. Here is Nieder going coast to coast. The ball goes off the face of Rudzik, and now Francisco picks it up. Francisco gets by her defender, stops on the block, and pops it in for two. Amelia Francisco with 5 points here tonight. 53-26, Canfield on top as they look to improve to 11-5 on the season. That ball poked away from Rudzik, and that will allow for a hockey substitution here in the fourth quarter. A fresh 5 will come in for the Cardinals. Okay, let's reset it here. Carly Harmon will check in. Cammie Dill will come in. Kate Solly, Emmy Rubin, and Deanna Mike. That's the new 5 off the bench for head coach Matt Reel. Contested 3. Nieder missed the 3 right, and the rebound is corralled by Cammie Dill. Cammie Dill here tonight with 2 points for Canfield. Always special when the younger players get some time off the bench. Solly kicks it out. Mike, catch and shoot 3, missed it short. Croyle with the long rebound. Baseball pass all the way up ahead. Rudzik in the paint, stops, short floor to no, and then a foul from behind. So the foul will go against Canfield and a 1-and-1 for Struthers. That'll go against Rubin. 8th team foul. That's then Carly Rhodes to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Her first is perfect. Second one gets the friendly roll. Rhodes with 6 points tonight. Off the bench for Struthers. Dill drives, kicks. Harmon, good ball movement. Back outside, Solly, left-handed pass into the corner. Mike gives up the 3, instead drives inside against Nieder, and then she got hacked on her way up. That foul goes against Faith Stellato. That's her first. Team's third, a shooting foul for Mike to go to the line to shoot 2. Mike's first toss is perfect. She's got 4 points on the night. 5'9" junior off. Second one up, no, missed it long. Rebound corralled by Nieder. Nieder off the screen of Rudzik. Now goes the other way, and then she double dribbled. Dill hands it off. Solly, one more pass. Wide open. Mike for 3. Off target left. And the rebound is grabbed by Stellato. Advances it up ahead. Nieder back to Stellato. Contested 3 from the wing. Off the back iron. And then Emmy Rubin with a nice box out. She gathers the rebound. Able to spin away from 2 defenders. Tuck the basketball and outlet it away. Now up to Carly Harmon. Harmon trapped into the corner. Swings it over to Dill. And Dill will dribble it out of some pressure as a trailer from behind. Kicks it in the corner. Solly left a 3 ball short. Into the hands of Rudzik now. We approach 2 minutes left to play and a timeout. 30-second timeout called by head coach Bill Nieder. And we will take one with them. We'll be back after this. No, we won't. We will stay here. The timeout was to get the subs in for Struthers as they bring in a platoon of players here off the bench, just like Canfield. Get some of the younger players involved in the final 2 minutes left to play. Ali Borowski with the basketball, throws it over left wing to Slania. Now up top. Taya Baraka. Now over back up top to Slania. Borowski clears it back up top. Baraka. Pass down low. Contested pass stolen away from Sally. Rips it to the ground. 1:30 left to play. Some Cardinals ready to check in off the bench. Sally swings it in the corner for Harmon. Harmon clears it back up top. Mike, good ball movement by the Cardinals here in this possession. Emmy Rubin clears it over. Back to Harmon. Wasting some clock as we approach a minute left to play in the ball game. Dill stops, turns around, dumps it off to Rubin. Rubin, a nice pump fake. Now dishes it back outside. Clear look, wide open. Harmon, the line drive three, and she nails it. And now checking into the ball game for Canfield, Cammie Ritz will come in, 5'9" senior, along with Macy Kalina. So 2 new Cardinals into the ball game here in the final minute left to play. Hopefully they could get a stop defensively and get some action on the offensive side. Pass down low, Ritz gets a hand on it. And the ball stolen by Sally. There's Cammie Ritz off the screen, kicks it over. Rubin on the baseline, back outside. Ritz to Sally. Like to see Ritz or Kalana get a bucket here in the final minute. There it is, Ritz in the paint. Pulls up, no, missed it short. Rebound is controlled by Borowski of Struthers. 30 seconds left as the Wildcats are going to have to get over this one quickly. They will take on Jefferson on Thursday, and a bucket will fall for the Wildcats. First 2 points for Ava Croyle. And Canfield's going to dribble this one out. So the Cardinals, with a 57-30 victory here tonight, will improve to 11-5 on the season. This is a non-conference matchup in which they win. Struthers will drop to 9-8. We thank everybody for tuning in to tonight's contest between Canfield and Struthers. The Wildcats, you could watch them Thursday as they will take on Jefferson. Once again, Richie Giuliano signing off here on YSNLive.com.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.